everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Lindsay and my channel is called Over My Styled Body because I actually started a blog many years ago that's also called Over My Styled Body. I'm super active on Instagram and some of the other social media platforms, so I'll link everything down below if you want to check those out. But if you are watching this tutorial, you're witnessing my very first sort of beauty video tutorial. Not gonna lie, I don't have that Desi Perkins setup going on, literally just using natural light. I'm sitting here in one of our spare bedrooms. I don't have a microphone or anything like that because I'm just sort of testing this out. This is very new to me, and yeah, so far it's been a lot of fun, but I just kind of wanted to test out the waters and see if it's something that I can actually keep up and do on a regular basis. So hopefully production value will go up in the next little bit, but I hope you bear with me just kind of while I'm figuring things out and kind of kicking it old school YouTube, you know, just literally just sitting in front of a camera talking. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. I am talking all about my hair, how I style my hair and maintain my hair extensions, because yes, I do have hair extensions, and honestly, they're amazing, they're life-changing. I could talk about them forever. I did a whole video on the specific extensions that I have in, so I won't really touch on that, but I will link that video down below in case you're interested in hearing more. They are from the Extensionist. I do have a promo code for 10% off that you can use online and in store, so I'll list that right here, but everything else will be down below just in case you want to take advantage of that. Before we get into the actual styling portion of the video, I figured I would talk about maintenance. I get a lot of questions about how I maintain my hair with hair extensions, so I wanted to share a few of the new products that I've been using lately and that I've been loving, and that I've actually noticed a difference in my hair as well as my hair extensions. The products I've been using are actually by the place that I get my hair extensions done from. The product line is called the Extension Addict, so they have pretty much everything: a shampoo, a conditioner, a hair mask, they have hair oils, they have a detangler, they have dry shampoo, they have everything. Before I made this video, I wanted to make sure that I had enough time to test out the products by the Extension Addict. This video isn't sponsored by them or anything like that, but whenever I am doing like a review on a product, I kind of want to make sure that I'm actually using it and kind of know how it works. To start off, I have their shampoo and conditioner. Their shampoo is called Tea Time and their conditioner is called Glam Potion. They both smell amazing. One smells like peppermint and the other smells like a creamsicle. Oh, they honestly smell so good. I can't even really remember what products I was using on my hair before I switched to the Extension Addict line, but I will say that ever since I started using these on my hair, I've noticed an improvement in both my hair and my extensions. I feel like my extensions they don't shed as much as maybe they used to. They just look a lot shinier, and my natural hair, I don't know what it is. I feel like it blends a lot better with my extensions. Like the texture of my natural hair and my extension are way more similar than they were before, and as a result my hair it blends a lot better. So when it comes to washing and conditioning my hair, I probably wash my hair like once a week, maybe once every week and a half. I kind of like to push the limits. I don't really like to wash my hair that often because my hair is so dry. I do shower every day, like I'll wash my body every day because, you know, I'm working out and doing stuff, but when it comes to washing my hair, I would say like every 1 to 1.5. I even pushed it to 2 weeks once. Yeah, I wore a lot of beanies during that time, a lot of hats and beanies. In combination with their shampoo and conditioner, I have been using their hair mask. This one is called Masquerade, and I have been loving it. This is probably hands down my favorite product in the whole line. Do I dare say that? Is it my favorite? It's probably my favorite. You only need to use this hair mask monthly because it is really intense and hydrating, but in a good way. I've noticed that my hair is just way less dry after using this mask. It feels like silky smooth afterwards, and it's made a world of difference. So Masquerade, pick it up, you won't regret it. The next product I've been using from the Extension Addict is their dry shampoo. So this one is called Dirty Little Secret, and it has been a lifesaver. I work out quite often and I only wash my hair like once a week, as I mentioned before, so that is where this guy comes into play. I use this on the regular, but I not only use it to kind of keep my hair oils at bay, I also use it to add volume to my hair. Like if you want a really good boost and volume and texture, honestly, this stuff works wonders. The last two products I've been using from the Extension Addict I actually used in my hair tutorial, so I'm not going to talk too much about them, but it is the hair oil, so these are the elixir drops, as well as this detangling and conditioning mist, and this one is called Mystical Unicorn. I love all their little names. I feel like they're so fun. But anyways, I use these in my hair tutorial and kind of chat about them and what they do. Just keep watching and I'll fill you in on these guys. Other than using hairspray on my hair, that is pretty much all the hair products I've been using lately. I've tried my best to stick to using one sort of hair care line, and honestly, I've noticed a big difference in my hair. I feel like I used to use random products here and there, and I wasn't really consistent with my hair care, but over the past few months, I really have been consistent. I'm very proud of myself, but I have been consistent, and I think as a result, my hair has really improved. Anyways, that is all for the hair maintenance sort of portion of the video. If you want to see how I achieve this hairstyle, which I pretty much do on a day-to-day basis, then please keep watching. I want today's tutorial to be as realistic as possible. So I showered last night, which is what I typically do. I like to shower at nighttime because that way I can kind of let my hair naturally air dry. I don't have to use as much heat on it. So I sleep in braids, which is what I did. Got up, I went to my workout this morning, and then around this time it's like noon now, so around this time my hair is a little bit damp, but actually today it's pretty dry. I thought I was gonna have to kind of blow dry my hair, but I think it's totally dry, so I can kind of skip that part. That is my first tip for you, is that if you are styling your hair, whether you're curling it, whether you're adding waves, or whatever you're doing, you want to make sure that your hair is completely dry. You don't want it to be damp or anything like that, otherwise it won't hold the style as well. So tip number one, make sure your hair is totally dry before styling. If I was going to be blow drying my hair, I'd be using this guy right here. This is the Dyson Supersonic hair dryer. I'm sure you've all seen it by now. You've probably heard about it. I think I actually shared it in one of my Vlogmases when I got this guy, and I've been using it ever since, and it is thebomb.com. On days that I am blow drying my hair, I always make sure I spray this guy all over my hair. I even just put it in after the shower. This is by the Extension Addict. It is their Mystical Unicorn spray. So it's really good because it detangles your hair as well as conditions, and it kind of forms like a heat protectant barrier, so if you are using tools or any type of heat on your hair, this stuff will do the job and protect it. Before I start curling my hair or doing the whole styling bit, I figured I would show you the curling wand that I use. So I love using a curling wand. I know a lot of people use curling irons. I'm clumsy. I'm clumsy and I've burnt myself one too many times using them. I feel like a curling wand is just really straightforward. I've also used a hair straightener in the past, but with my extensions and my hair how it is right now, I just find a curling wand is what works best for me. The wand that I'm using is by the brand T3, and if you're on Instagram at all, you've probably seen their products before. They're all white and rose gold, which is beautiful. I love them. They just are so pretty to look at, but they are actually super good as well. I have the T3 hair dryer, and I will say it does an awesome job too. The Dyson's just like a little bit of a step up. Yes?
Sorry to interrupt, but I have food.
Yay.
There you are.
It's okay to be interrupted when you got food. Hash browns, eggs, toast. Love that guy. Enough chit chat, let's get to styling. Are you guys ready to see this wonderful mane that I'm about to unveil? You're probably not ready. Whoa. Legit, this is sort of the volume and the texture I'm left with after I sleep on it. I mean, it is what it is, but I definitely need to brush everything out before I start curling. Now that my hair is totally brushed out, it's still looking crazy. So what I like to do is section my hair into 2 sections when I'm styling it. That way I can do the bottom half first and then I'll do the top half last. It's just what works best for me, and I feel like I can get like a consistent curl throughout my whole head. I do have to say that the one amazing thing about the Extensionist and their Vogue Pearl technique is that with the extensions in your hair, you can still wear your hair up, you can wear it down, you can wear it in braids. Like the extensions themselves, the wefts of hair hair are so flexible. Like I can totally flip my whole head of hair up into like a big messy top knot if I want to. I can section it, braid it. They're just so flexible and amazing, which is why I love them. I've had tape-in extensions before, and those things, I could really only wear my hair down. It was not good. When I am curling my hair, I like to section off the pieces into like 2 to 3 inch sections. And then my tip number 2 is that whenever you are wrapping your hair around the barrel, you want to make sure you're wrapping it away from your face, as well as holding the barrel downwards. And I like to leave it on for maybe like 10 seconds or so. I don't know, I guesstimate whenever I'm curling my hair. You just leave it on there and you can let it go, and make sure, I guess this maybe would be tip number 3, make sure you don't touch your curl, you don't brush it out or anything like that. You want to make sure that your hair is completely cool before you actually touch it or anything like that. It'll just hold the style and the shape that much better. So tip number 3, let your hair completely cool down before you do anything to it. And I'm just going to repeat the steps all around the rest of my head. The top section of my hair down, and lately I've been loving my hair parted on the side. For the longest time I always wore my hair parted right down the middle, but I'm switching it up these days, so I'm just going to make a little part on the side. And with my hair personally, I mean, you guys saw it before I started curling it. It's a little bit crazy. So this is when I'll bring in my hair straightener and I'll just sort of flatten out the top pieces. I don't know if you can see or not, but there's just some sort of bumps and kinks I want to smooth out before I actually start curling my hair. The hair straightener that I use is also by the brand T3, and it's that white and rose gold. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. I'm not even gonna do the whole strand of hair. I'm literally just flattening out the top pieces. That way I don't have any weird bumps or anything like that. The back of my head also has the most wicked cowlick. I've had it literally ever since I was a baby, and it's the bane of my existence. Every day it is a constant battle. I wake up and I'm like, is today gonna be the day I win the cowlick war? Because I never win. I always have a silly cowlick. It is so annoying. Now that my hair is somewhat flattened out, I'm gonna go ahead and use my curling wand again, and still maintaining those 2 to 3 inch sections. I'm just gonna do the top half of my head, and then that's like pretty much it. It's very, very quick and easy, everyday sort of hair routine. I also wanted to point out that it doesn't really matter if your curls aren't 100% consistent. I actually find that if I have some curls are a little bit more wavy, some are a little bit more of that spiral curl, it just adds like a really nice texture to your hair. So don't worry about being like perfect when it comes to curling your hair. Once you kind of brush it all out, it all works out in the end. Done curling my hair. The last thing that I like to do though is fix some of these little pieces that kind of fall out. This is my natural hair right now. What I like to do is take my hair straightener and blend it in to my hair extension. That way it just sort of lays flat and just blends really nicely, and no one can tell the difference. But now that my curls have cooled down, I can now go ahead and use hairspray. This is one product that I probably can never stay away from. I always love to use hairspray, But I don't use hairspray on my extensions. I only use hairspray sort of on the top half of my head where my natural hair is. With the Extensionist extensions, I don't know if this goes for all extensions. I'm kind of assuming it does, but I'm not 100% sure. With the Extensionist extensions, the less product you use on them, actually the better. They just maintain a lot better, and actually my extensions hold curl phenomenally, so no hairspray is needed. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray this on the top of my head, just where I have my natural hair. And then any of you girls that have extensions and like to hide all those baby hairs, I go in and I just do a little fine mist just right here so that everything kind of lays flat. Whew. Not a fan of the smell. Now that I have hairspray, it is time for my favorite part and tip number 5, which is brush out your hair. Please, I am asking everyone, please brush out your curls. I still see people that curl their hair and leave those tight ringlet curls and just don't brush them through. And you know what? It just, I mean, that's my opinion. You do what you want to do, but my tip number 5 would be brush them out. Again, I'm using my paddle brush from Sephora, and I just go through and brush everything out. The best part is when you brush out your curls, you end up with a lot more volume, which I love volume, so to me that's always a good thing. Now that I've brushed everything out, I like to go ahead and use my hair oil. I love using hair oil. My hair is naturally really dry, so I feel like my hair just soaks this up. But I mean, if your hair is a little bit more on the oily side, I would stay away from it. You do you. You do what's best for you. But for me, hair oil is where it's at. The hair oil that I've been loving is also by the Extension Addict. It is their elixir drops, and I use this like multiple times throughout the day, especially in the winter. It is so dry here, so I like to concentrate it on the ends of my hair. What I find is that it just gives your hair like a really nice natural shine, as well as smooths down any frizzies. And you know what? I got a lot of frizzies, so that's why I love using this stuff too. But it just smooths everything out, and for me, having my hair extensions, it helps blend my natural hair in with my extensions. It just kind of blends everything together and creates a nice seamless look. You honestly don't even need that much. I use like 1, maybe 2 pumps of this stuff, and what you need to do is rub it between your hands to activate it. And then, like I said, I concentrate it towards the ends of my hair and just sort of brush it through. I do have frizzies, so I gotta smooth those down on top. Just sort of pat them down. I don't really know if this is a technique, but this is what I do. It works. I'm sitting here trying to think if I forgot anything, but honestly, that's it. That is my hair tutorial. This is basically what I do when I want to look presentable. Otherwise, you know, my hair is up in a top knot because that's just what I do when I don't want to do my hair. Or a beanie. Beanies are also a very good solution if you don't want to do your hair. I really hope you enjoyed watching. This was my first sort of beauty tutorial. I was really nervous. I actually had to film this twice because the first one was a complete disaster. I was all over the map. I didn't know what I was doing. Henry kept bugging me. I really hope you enjoyed watching. I'm going to be doing more of these and more fashion related videos, so I hope you stay tuned. I would honestly love it if you gave this video a thumbs up, if you left a comment, or if you subscribe to my channel. That would seriously mean like so much to me. I really hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! But if I am using a hairdryer, this is what Miss blah blah blah. Oh, I don't have lipstick on. I also wanted to add that these products are 100% vegan. Vegan? 100% vegan? No, vegan. Vegan. The hairspray I'm using right now is by Schwarzkopf.